Hey everyone, it's Jacob here back again with another video. For today's video, I decided I would show my Wiggles DVD collection, like the Wiggles. They're an Australian children's band for those don't know. But I technically did like a Wiggles DVD collection video before, but that was like last year. It's been a while since I showed all the Wiggles DVDs and stuff, so I thought I would like do another Wiggles DVD collection video today. I'm gonna try and go a bit faster. There are quite a bit to show here, but yeah, because the last Wiggles DVD collection I did was like, I think like close to an hour long, so I don't really want to make this video that long. I mean, unless you like seeing long videos, maybe I'll do like a poll at some point or something and be like, would you prefer longer videos or shorter videos? But, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so let's get started. Well, so first I'm going to show all these Wiggles DVDs that I have in these like paper cases that I don't have like the actual cases for. So, yeah. So, starting off here, we have the Wiggles Santa's Rockin'. It's like one of the Christmas ones they did, right there. Definitely not my favorite, but it's a good one. I'm a big fan of the Wiggles, by the way, I didn't say that. Wiggles like the first ever show or whatever that I like watched, and yeah, this Wiggles I saw a very, very special place in my heart. My heart? I turned the country there for a second. I was like, in my heart. And my heart. Anyway. This next one is, as you can see, it says Wiggles Live Hot Potatoes. It's one of the concert ones they did. And as you can see, this is on like a burned disc. My brother like burned this particular Wiggles DVD for me. It's just like the actual DVD. It has all the like menus and special features and stuff like that. And subtitles and everything. So, yeah. So my brother basically put this particular Wiggles DVD onto this disc for me. So that's that. Wiggles Live Hot Potatoes. It's probably my favorite Wiggles like concert DVD. The Wiggles Live Hot Potatoes. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, because making sure that was in there good. Anyways, this next one I have here is a classic. It's a Wiggly Wiggly World, or just Wiggly Wiggly World, whatever you want to call it. It's classic right there. This was one that was like made during the second Wiggles series, I guess, if you will, which was the like Wiggles World show. The theme song went like, in the Wiggles World. Anyway, yeah, that's that. That's a classic one right there. The next one is a Wiggle Around the Clock, right there. It's a pretty cool one. Actually, the title of this one was changed. It was a different title in Australia. The Australian version of this DVD was called "It's Time to Wake Up, Jeff." But then in the U.S. they changed the name to "Wiggle Around the Clock." But you could still refer to this as "It's Time to Wake Up, Jeff." But the U.S. version is just called "Wiggle Around the Clock." I don't think I really know which name I prefer. Actually, maybe I prefer It's Time to Wake Up, Jeff. I think it might sound like a better name than Wiggle Around the Clock, but Wiggle Around the Clock is still a decent name for that. Anyway, this next one is one of my favorites. I love this one. This is Splish Splash Big Red Boat. This is a really good one. Big red boat, stay afloat, cruising the ocean blue. Anyway, yeah, that's a good one. I don't really have too much to say about these because, like, I mean, there's not much to say about them. They're all just, like, compilations of, like, songs from the Wiggles. I mean, some Wiggles DVDs have, like, stories to go along with them, and then others are literally just, like, a bunch of Wiggles songs put together in one DVD. Anyway. This next one is another Christmas one. This one is You'll Be Wiggling. And yeah, it's probably my favorite Wiggles Christmas DVD. So, yeah, there we go, that's that. That's a little hard to get it out of the little paper case for some reason. Anyway, that's that. Just a couple more of the ones in paper cases here, then we'll move on to the ones I have in like actual cases. This next one is Space Dancing. This is a pretty good one, but definitely not one of my favorites. That's good. This one's actually one of the ones that's like heavily story based. This one I think only had like 4 or 5 songs in it, because there's a lot of story in this one. This one, this one is actually like almost entirely animated. There's a couple of little like live action parts, or like the Wiggles like Mari, Anthony, and Greg saw Jeff was asleep and they wonder like what he dreams about. And then we see in Jeff's dream that it's like man-made version of the Wiggles, stuff like that, or basically in Jeff's dream for the whole like DVD, I guess. Anyways, that's that. And fun fact, I believe that this was the only Wiggles DVD that had a game in the special features, because I remember there was a game, I don't remember what the game was called, but it was like a trivia game about like stuff that happened in the DVD, and sometimes Wiggles DVDs are called like videos. Like you can see on this disc here, it says video running time, 49 minutes and 3 seconds, so I guess you could call them videos instead of DVDs if you want, but yeah. Anyway. This next one is another Wiggles concert one, Wiggle Dancing Live in the USA. It's a pretty good one. I believe, I turned country in for a second, I think I was like, I believe. I believe that this was the last concert DVD or video or whatever that Greg was in before he retired and Sam replaced. And I believe this is the last concert one that Greg was in. That's that. And the last Wiggles DVD or video that I have on the paper case is actually another Wiggles concert. Another Wiggles concert one. This is the Wiggles Big Big Show. This is a concert DVD that they made when Sam was in the Wiggles. So you can see Sam right there. So yeah, that's that. To be honest, I didn't think this Big Big Show concert was really that good. Or at least definitely not as good as like Live Hot Potatoes, Wiggle Dancing Live in the USA, but it was pretty good, I guess, but yeah. Anyway, so that was all the Wiggles DVDs I have in like the paper cases. Now we're going to move on to the ones I have in like the actual cases. So first off, I have the Wiggles You'll Be Wiggling. This is one of the Christmas ones they did, and I know what you're thinking. Not having deja vu, I did already show this particular DVD because here it is. So I have 2 different versions of it, because well, this version here is actually this Trigger DVD that was in this is actually in this case, because I found this case at Mom's Music and Movies, Mom's Music and Movies. It's a store that like near me. It's like a regular store and a DVD store all in one, basically. But I basically took the old like kind of scratched up disc out of this case and put in the paper case, and then the disc I had in the paper case before I put in this case, because the disc I had in this paper case before was like basically brand new. I got it resurfaced at a video game store near me, Palmetto Gaming, one time, and so yeah, I guess I could just throw this disc away. Then I don't know why I've kept it, but yeah. Anyways, but yeah, that's what the actual case for You'll Be Wiggling looks like. I don't really feel like we're the special features or anything that might take a little too long, but you can read all that if you want to. And there's the inside of the disc, no inserts or anything, but as you can see, it's the exact same disc as this one. But yeah, anyways. I was like move around the case, so I thought it sounded like the disc might have fallen out or something. Okay, anyway. Alright, anyway. Let's see here. Let's do this one next. This one, actually I found this one on Mom's Music and Movies as well. This is Here Comes the Big Red Car. I used to have an older disc of this one as well in the paper case, but the older disc I had threw away, and I didn't like swap out the discs like I did with You'll Be Wiggling. But yeah, there's this random like like white scribble up here. It kind of looks like a 2. I don't really know what that is. Maybe that's supposed to say like it's like $2 because I can see there's a $1.99 sticker right here. It's like $2. I don't know. Anyways, there's the back of that one. Again, I don't really feel like reading all of this. Because I want to make the video too long. You can pause the video and then read if you want to. I'd take a big breath there. Anyway. There's the inside with the disc. No inserts or anything in this one either. There's a little like black sticker up here. I think this is like one of those proof of purchase things. Yeah, I don't want to take that off. Anyway, that's it. Here comes the red card. It's pretty good one as well. Anyway, sorry, I was kind of like silent there for a minute. I couldn't really think of much to say. Anyway, this next one is a Sam era Wiggles DVD, if you will. When Sam was in the Wiggles, Pop Go the Wiggles, Earthy Runs and Songs Wiggle in there, and actually used to have an older version of this DVD, like with the case and everything. But I found this newer, like, N-Circle re-release version, if you will, at a dollar store one time. It's a pretty cool find. So, yeah, I got rid of the older version I had, which was the original release. So yeah, that's that. Up here it says, "Hey diddle diddle listeners, he rhymes with wiggle." Anyway. Here's the inside of the disc, and there's like an N-Circle booklet thing here. If you don't know what N-Circle is, by the way, it's like a company that made like DVDs of like kid shows and stuff, basically. I don't think N-Circle actually made any like actual kids shows. They just made like DVDs of kid shows, if I remember correctly anyway. I think there might be like a little picture behind the disc on this one. Yeah. There's Dorothy the dinosaur behind the disc there. So yeah, that's that. Oh, and also at the top here it says, "Visit our virtual world at www.wiggletime.com for more wiggly fun." I used to go on wiggletime.com quite a bit when I was younger. Unfortunately, that website does not exist anymore. So yeah. Anyways, we're already up to 12 minutes, almost 13 minutes, so should probably maybe try and go a little faster here. So this next one is a classic one. This is Wiggle Bay. We're on our way to Wiggle Bay. Anyway, so yeah, Wiggle Bay is one of the most classic ones, at least to me, in my opinion. So yeah, it says there's an Ocean Adventures, Wiggle Sound, Wiggle Bay, ... No special features are song, jukebox, and photo gallery. I decided to say special features of this one because there's only 2 of them listed. Anyways, and there's a list of songs as well right there if you want to read that. I don't want to read each and every single song and on each one of these. That would probably take a little too long. But anyways, there's a disc there. This Nickel box case, and see by the symbol there, no insert and anything. Anyway. This next one is probably one of the oldest Wiggles DVD. It says The Wiggles Dance Party on the top here. It says from the Wiggles Classic Collection. So, yeah. If I remember correctly, I think this was another one of the Wiggles DVDs that had, like, its name changed. Because in Australia, I think this particular Wiggles DVD was called Big Red Car. But then the US is changed to Dance Party. It's kind of like an older version of the Here Comes the Big Red Car DVD, kind of. So, yeah. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Anyway. There's that. So that's 15 songs, no bonus features. I don't think there's even a DVD menu on this one. A couple of like the oldest Wiggles DVDs don't have like DVD menus or anything. Anyways, there's the disc. The case looks pretty cool. It's like green. Anyway, that's that. This next one is the Wiggles Wiggly Safari with Steve-O and the Crocodile Hunter Rip. it's very unfortunate how Steve Irwin was unfortunately in that, like, barbed stingray attack. And, yeah. Anyways. So, yeah, it's a pretty good one as well. Definitely not my favorite, but it's pretty good. Yeah. There's the inside of the disc. This one's also a pretty cool color. This one is orange. The case for this one is orange. I don't think a lot of the songs in this one weren't really that memorable. Other than, like, obviously the Crocodile Hunter song, the Crocodile Hunter, Big Steve Irwin, Crocodile Hunter, Action Man. Obviously that's that's a pretty iconic Wiggles song. And also, Do the Owl, that's one that goes, ooh, ooh, do the owl. That one is pretty popular as well. And then Butterflies Flit, that's an episode that Dorothy the Dinosaur sang. That one's pretty popular as well. That one's the one that goes, butterflies flit from flower to flower, happy ways. I don't really remember all the words to that one. But yeah, anyways. This next one is a good one. This is Top of the Tots. Down here it says, it's a wiggly countdown to fun. With this one, all songs are like stuff that has to do with like different occupations and hobbies and stuff. Like, for example, we have a song about doctors called Say Ah the Doctors, or a song about being a pilot in an airplane called Fly Through the Sky, or a song about being a conductor, I Wave My Arms and Swing My Baton, or a song about a dentist called Open Wide Like a Science Dentist, or a song about being a fruit vendor, lasting fresh fruit and veggies, a firefighter song, New York Firefighter, yeah, stuff like that. I mean, there's some songs that don't really have to do with like occupations or anything like that, but a lot of them do have stuff to do with occupations and stuff. Anyways, today's the disc for this one. This case is also orange, just like the Wiggly Safari one. So yeah, I say a lot of the songs from Top of the Tots were showed in like the Wiggles show, like the Wiggles TV series 4 and 5. So yeah. Yeah, anyways. This next one is a classic one. This is the Wiggles Wiggle Time with 16 wiggly giggly songs. Wiggly giggly. Wiggly giggly. Anyways, that reminds me of, I don't know if anyone watching this knows about, when I said wiggly giggly, it reminded me of a character in Family Guy. I don't know if anyone's watching this or watch Family Guy, but it's kind of named Quagmire that goes giggity giggity. When I said wiggly giggly, it reminded me of that. Anyway, sorry, that was kind of random. But also, a lot of times in the bonus features of Wiggles DVDs had like bonus episodes of Lights, Camera, Action Wiggles, which is the third show that the Wiggles made. It's obviously the show that takes place at Network Wiggles, and the whole like Lights, Camera, Action Wiggles. Anyways, so yeah. Oh, there's the back, by the way. I don't know if it really showed the back. Anyway, there's a disc there. The case for this one is red, which is pretty cool. Red is my favorite color, so yeah. Anyways. This one's actually a newer Wiggles DVD from the era of the Wiggles, if you will, with Emma, Simon, and Lockie. I never really liked this particular Wiggles, I guess, lineup, if you will. I mean, it was alright. Emma isn't a part of the Wiggles anymore. She left the Wiggles like last year, because I think she said something about she wanted to become like a sign language therapist or something like that, and there's some other stuff that she wanted to do, like further education and stuff like that. I don't really entirely know. So she was replaced by, Emma was replaced by a girl named Sahai. Actually, it wasn't last year. It was in 2021 that Emma left the Wiggles. Yeah. So yeah. And there's like 8 Wiggles now. There's like a second like group of Wiggles, I guess, if you look on the Fruit Salad TV Wiggles, because they debuted in Wiggles show called Fruit Salad TV. Anyways, I think I randomly found this DVD at Walmart once, like a long time ago, and I was like, oh, it looks cool, I'll get it, but I didn't really care too much about it, because I didn't really like Emma Lockyer or Simon that much. I mean, this era of the Wiggles is better than the current era with like with like the 8 Wiggles and like just, yeah. Anyways, there's inside of the disc, and I believe there's this picture of Dorothy the dinosaur behind the disc there. Anyway. This next one was, actually I was wrong when I said the Wiggle Dancing Live in USA was the last concert DVD that Greg was in, because he was also in this one, the Wiggles Celebration. This is another concert DVD, and this was the last concert DVD that Greg was in, before Greg, Murray, and Jeff all left the Wiggles. It was like right before Emma, Lockie, and Simon like joined the Wiggles. So yeah, on the back it says, own a piece of Wiggles history. It's definitely a piece of Wiggles history. Greg, Murray, and Jeff leaving the Wiggles is the very last concert that Greg, Murray, and Jeff ever performed in. And it says, enjoy the final live performance of the original Wiggles. So yeah. When Sam left the Wiggles and when Greg like rejoined, I remember when I was younger and I found out that Sam was leaving the Wiggles and Greg was joining again. I was really excited. But then like only like a few months later, Greg announced that he was leaving again, but alongside Jeff and Murray as well, and Anthony was going to be the only original Wiggle left in the Wiggles. And I think I was like pretty annoyed by that when I found that out. But yeah, apparently that was the plan all along, that when Sam left and Greg joined, it was like a transition thing, because Murray and Jeff were planning to leave all along when Greg rejoined the Wiggles, and Greg was actually going to leave in like August, but like everyone asked him to leave alongside Murray and Jeff at the very end of the year. And 2012, by the way, I didn't say what year it was. It's 2012. But yeah, that was the plan all along. When Sam left and Greg joined, was for Greg, Murray, and Jeff to leave the Wiggles together. Yeah, anyways, there's this for that, and like an insert that mentions Pocoyo. On the back here just has a picture of like a stage and stuff. There's like Dorothy and the curtain there. I don't know if you can see her there. Anyway. Yeah, anyways. You can see Dorothy in the curtain on the front too, if you can see her in the picture behind the disc. Anyway. This next one is Surfer Jeff. This is actually a DVD that they made when Sam left the Wiggles and Greg joined, like rejoined. This was like a DVD that they made before Greg, Murray, and Jeff all announced that they were leaving the Wiggles, that they were like retiring and stuff. I guess you could say this is kind of like a sequel to Wiggle Bay. It's kind of like Wiggle Bay 2, because this DVD takes place at the Wiggle Bay Beach, I believe. So I could say it's kind of like a second Wiggle Bay DVD kind of Surfer Jeff. Anyway. So yeah, that's that. I believe, if I remember correctly, I believe before Sam left the Wiggles, they had filmed some parts of this DVD with Sam. Sorry, I didn't remember that there. Yeah, as I was saying, I believe before Sam left the Wiggles, I believe there were some parts of this DVD that they filmed with Sam, and then I think it was before they knew that Sam was like leaving the Wiggles and stuff. They had started filming this DVD, but then Sam left the Wiggles and Greg rejoined, and I think they kept some parts of like what they filmed with Sam in when they like released this, but they didn't actually show Sam in any parts of the DVD. Yeah, anyways, that's it. Surfer Jeff was pretty good, but definitely wasn't like the best they could have done for like Greg's comeback, I feel like. That's just my opinion. There's a picture on the back of the Wiggles and Dorothy and stuff are all holding a surfboard. I said hurting a surfboard at first. Anyways. Probably after 25 minutes, I was trying to go a little faster here. The next one is You Make Me Feel Like Dancing. It's probably one of my favorite ones from the Sam era or like lineup of the Wiggles. However you want to call it. If I remember correctly, I actually kind of stole this from my church one time when I was younger, because well, I used to go to like a group for like I think like kids with disabilities at church while my mom and dad would be like in the main like church room, like during church services and stuff. It was on like Saturday nights, and I think one night when I was leaving, my mom and dad were picking me up. I think one of the people that like worked there or something, they had spotted a Wiggles DVD in like one of the like cabinets or something that was there, and they were like, "Oh, Jacob, I think you might have brought this," and I didn't remember bringing it, but I just went along with it. I was like, "Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, that's mine," and so yeah, I guess it wasn't really stealing, it was more like lying, because I feel like to qualify as stealing, I would have had to take it without them knowing, but they knew that I took it. They just didn't know that it wasn't mine. Anyway, okay. I don't know if my parents know about that story, so if my parents watch this video and they just heard the whole story I just told, surprise. Anyways. This next one is probably one of the oldest Wiggles DVDs, Yummy Yummy. This is one of the ones that doesn't have like a DVD menu or anything like that. The plastic on the back is kind of like messed up. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of burp there, excuse me. That's kind of like a burp and a hiccup combined, I think. I don't know if you noticed that. Anyways, there's this for that one. Yummy Yummy is a pretty classic one. The case of this one is yellow, so you can see it's pretty cool. And also, most Wiggles DVDs are like anywhere from like a half hour to an hour long. Like it varies, but that's usually how long most Wiggles DVDs are, is like half hour to an hour. Or if it's like a concert DVD, that's probably a little bit longer. But yeah, anyways. This next one is Hot Potatoes, the best of the Wiggles. This one they made when Sam was in the Wiggles. And yeah, it's basically a compilation, if you will, of the Wiggles' best songs. It says Bring Home 35 of the Wiggles' most loved songs. And yeah. And this was made because it's made for the 20-year anniversary of the Wiggles. That's what I was going to say. Anyways. There's the disc. This kind of looks like a record, which is pretty cool, vinyl record. There's unfortunately not really any records of the Wiggles besides like Re-Wiggled, which is like the like other people doing like covers of Wiggles songs, and the Wiggles doing covers of other people's songs. I have the vinyl record of that one, the Re-Wiggled one. And there is also like one more, which is just called like the Best of the Wiggles on vinyl. That one is like a really rare one, so I don't have that one. Anyways. Oh, this one is the one like Christmas DVD that they made when Sam was in the Wiggles. It's called It's Always Christmas With You, and it includes an animated like Dorothy the Dinosaur Christmas special. As you can see, it says on the bottom there. It does not actually say animated on the bottom, but I remember it's animated. You can see On the back it says Dorothy the Dinosaur meets Santa Claus 50-minute animated special. Plus holiday photo gallery. I had to take another big breath there. Anyways. That's kind of messed up. Let's push that up a little bit. Alright, I guess that's fine. I was just trying to fix that. Anyways, there's the inside of the disc and an insert as well. This next one is another one from when the Sam was in the Wiggles. This is the Wiggles Big Birthday. I think this is another one they made for the 20-year anniversary of the Wiggles, kind of like the Hot Potatoes Best of the Wiggles. There's a pretty cool special feature in this one. It's had a for like a split second I was like, what was that music? But that's the clock that has plays music up top of every hour that I've mentioned in quite a few videos. Anyway, so yeah, it's, as I was saying, this has a pretty cool special feature on it, which is like Wiggles like documentary. It's called Everybody Clap Everybody Sing, a documentary covering the Wiggles' first 20 years. So that's a pretty cool special feature they included. Speaking of Wiggles documentary, it's actually making another Wiggles documentary that's going to be coming out in, like, I think it was like fall of this year. It's going to be on Amazon Prime Video. It's just going to be called like Hot Potato, the story of the Wiggles, I think. So I'm definitely going to be watching that when that comes out. They announced it like late last year, I think, on like the Wiggles like official Facebook. They made a post about it. And then they haven't really said much else about it since then. There's not even been like an official release date announcement or anything like that. But yeah, anyways. This next one is Hot Poppin' Popcorn. Actually, if I remember correctly, I think I found this one at Toys R Us back in the day in like New York. So yeah, it's a pretty good one. Definitely not one of my favorites, but it's pretty good. Yeah, this is another one of the ones from when Sam was in the Wiggles. I think I might have already said that, but yeah. Anyways, there's the disc for that one. This is yet another Sam era DVD, I guess, if you will. The Wiggles Ukulele Baby. And a pretty cool part of this one is that, as you can see, it says featuring Al Roker. So, yeah. Because there's a song in this one that had Al Roker in it. You can see right there, my finger is a song called Thank You, Mr. Weatherman, featuring Al Roker. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. This one I remember, so I have like a Diary from a Kid Like Do It Yourself book, and there's like a part like towards the end of the book where you can write like little diary entries and stuff like that. And I remember, I think like at least a couple times I wrote it about like how I was watching the Wiggles Ukulele Baby. So yeah, that's that. This one is definitely not really one of my favorites either, but it's a pretty good one. So yeah, I think I might like Hot Poppin' Popcorn a little more than Ukulele Baby, but Ukulele Baby is still a pretty good one. Anyway, just a little bit more here. This next one is yet another one with Sam. This is Getting Strong with the Wiggles. Getting Strong is a pretty good one. So yeah, that's that. There's the inside of the disc and the insert and whatnot. Anyways. This next one is, I believe this is actually the last ever Wiggles DVD that Greg was in before he left the Wiggles, before Sam joined the Wiggles. So, yeah, Racing to the Rainbow was a pretty good one. This one's one of the ones that had like a story in it, and it wasn't just songs. And this one has a lot of songs in it, but it has a story, so yeah. And then one special feature that I really like in this one is the Wiggly bloopers. That's bloopers from like the Wiggles like show. Oh, and there's a game on this one, Wiggly Game. I was wrong about when I said earlier in the video, when I said that I thought Space Dancing was the only Wiggles DVD that had a game on it. But I was wrong about that, because I forgot there was a game in the special features of Racing to the Rainbow. As you can see, it says Wiggly Game right there. So, yeah. And there's the disc for that one. So yeah, I think Racing to the Rainbow was a good like last DVD before Greg left the Wiggles. I think it was a good like send off for Greg. I think. Anyway, this next one is another pretty good one. This is Sailing Around the World. This one definitely focused a lot on like Captain Feathersword and his friendly pirate crew, and showed Captain Feathersword and his friendly pirate crew like just like traveling to different places around the world on the SS Feathersword. So yeah, actually a lot of the little like Sailing Around the World segments that are in this DVD were used in the Wiggles show, like TV series 4 and 5 and stuff like that. This one's another one that has 2 bonus episodes of Lights, Camera, Action, Wiggles. As you can see right there, and the bonus features, 2 bonus episodes of Lights, Camera, Action, Wiggles. And also, another thing in the bonus features that a lot of Wiggles DVDs is like electronic storybooks. So like on this one it has the electronic storybook Jeff from Olympia Matches. You can see it down there. But yeah, it's basically like virtual storybooks and stuff like that, or like Red Team and stuff like that. And also a bonus feature that like almost all Wiggles DVDs have is a photo gallery with like just like photos like from the like video, if you will, I guess. Anyways, so just there. This one's another red one. It's pretty cool because red's my favorite color, like I said earlier. Anyways. So this next one's pretty classic one. This is Woohoo Wiggly Gremlins. Gremlins, I think just Gremlins. I said Gremlins at first. Anyways, so yeah, Woohoo Wiggly Gremlins. This one was made during the Wiggles like Network Wiggles show, because as you can see by like these pictures and stuff, it was filmed like in like the Network Wiggles set. So yeah. Here's the inside of the disc. This one is another orange case. So yeah, that's that. This next one is the Wiggles Lights, Camera, Action. This one, as you can see on the bottom right here, it has 4 favorite TV episodes. So yeah. I just realized I think I forgot one DVD. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, I'm back. I realized I forgot one Wiggles DVD. Anyway, so as I was saying, this is the Wiggles Lights, Camera, Action. It's 4 favorite TV episodes. It's just like a little like compilation of 4 episodes from the Wiggles show. There's 2 episodes of the like Network Wiggles Lights, Camera, Action show, and then 2 episodes of the like In the Wiggles World show, like the In the Wiggles World. So yeah, there's the disc for that one. It's really like the Wiggles like TV show. This might be a good DVD to get. So yeah, that's that. That's kind of weird when I was singing that In the Wiggles World song. Anyway. This was the one that I forgot to grab at first. This is the Wiggles Toot Toot. This one was another one that they filmed during the second Wiggles series, In the Wiggles World. Kind of like it's a Wiggly Wiggly World DVD. This one was one I ordered from Amazon a little while back. And this is like a Blockbuster case, I believe. So yeah. And it's in type of case, and yeah, there's a Blockbuster logo right there. So yeah, this one is in a Blockbuster case, which is pretty cool. There's a disc right there. It's not like an exclusive rental version of the disc. That's the regular disc, like the regular DVD and stuff. I always think it's cool whenever I find like DVDs are in like Blockbuster cases, or like Blockbuster rental versions of discs or whatever, because obviously like Blockbuster cases and discs and stuff are pretty rare to find nowadays, because all the Blockbuster stores are obviously like closed down except for the one in Bend, Oregon. That's like the only Blockbuster that exists now. Anyways, only like 5 more here. This one is actually the last DVD with Sam in it that I have. This is Let's Eat. On the bottom here it says a fun way to learn about healthy eating. This is a pretty good one. But there's some like repetitive songs in this one. Like there is this whole series of songs about like the days of the week and like what food goes with like the day of the week, I guess. Like for example, there's like Monday is muffin day, Tuesday is taco day, Wednesday is watermelon day, stuff like that. So yeah, that's that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty good one though. There's a disc and there's a little insert. It mentions Sprout's Wiggly Waffle. Wake up with the Wiggles every weekday morning only on Sprout. I used to watch Sprout quite a bit when I was younger. I don't think Sprout is really like as big as it used to be. But yeah, it talks about Sprout a little more on the other side of the insert there. Anyways, yeah, that's it. So Sprout Wiggly Waffle unfortunately doesn't like air on TV anymore or anything like that. It might be like little clips of it on YouTube and stuff, but yeah. Anyways, this one is another compilation of like the best of the Wiggles songs, kind of like Hot Potatoes Best of the Wiggles. This one's called We're All Fruit Salad, the Wiggles' Greatest Hits. This one is similar to how the Hot Potatoes, the Best of the Wiggles was made for like the 20-year anniversary of the Wiggles. This one was made for the 30-year anniversary of the Wiggles. So yeah, it says celebrating 30 years of the Wiggles, 39 classic hits and new favorites. So yeah, this has songs from the OG Wiggles, like Greg, Murray, Jeff, and Anthony. The Sam Wiggles, Sam, Murray, Jeff, and Anthony, and then the like newer lineup, if you will, the Emma, Lockie, Simon, and Anthony. So yeah, there is like one new song in this, which is the We're All Fruit Salad song, which is one that goes, and we're all fruit salad, all in the same bowl. Whose bowl? What bowl? Everyone. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. There's the whole song list is on the inside of the case there, and the disc there, obviously. So if you like the Wiggles, if you're a fan of the Wiggles, but you don't really want to like collect every single Wiggles DVD, if you just want like a good like sampling of the Wiggles, then either the Hot Potatoes, the Best of the Wiggles. Let me grab it real quick. Okay, got it. So if you like the Wiggles, if you're a fan of the Wiggles, like I was saying, but if you don't want to collect every single Wiggles DVD, if you just want a good like sampling of the Wiggles, like their songs and stuff, either Hot Potatoes, Best of the Wiggles, or We're All Fruit Salad, Wiggles' Greatest Hits would be your best bet if you just wanted a good like sampling of Wiggles songs. But yeah, anyways, just a couple more here. So hoping that this video won't get too long. We're already up to 43 minutes. That's not a huge deal though. So this one is the Wiggles Fruit Salad Baked Live in Concert. This is the most recent Wiggles DVD. And I decided to, this one is one of the ones that has like all the Wiggles in it, but I decided to get it because it was a live in concert thing. I just thought it looked pretty cool. So yeah, this is another one that has the song list on the inside of the case. Yeah, I actually got this one early before its like official release date, because I think when I had ordered it, the release date was like delayed by like a couple weeks, but I got it like before its like official release date. It's pretty cool. I ordered it from Amazon. So yeah, anyways, the newer songs I didn't really know in this were pretty good. I was like pleasantly surprised. I didn't think I'd like the newest songs that are like in this. But anyways, this is actually the most recent Wiggles DVD that's come out, because recently the Wiggles definitely been focusing more on like concerts and stuff rather than making like DVDs / videos and stuff like that. This is the second to last one I wanted to show. This is the Wiggles Hoop-Dee-Doo's Wiggly Party. This is a classic one. I actually used to have the VHS of this one back in the day. And then I eventually got the DVD of it a little while back over from Amazon and stuff like that. So yeah, that's it. Hoop-dee-doo, hoop-dee-doo, I hear you poking, my troubles are through. Anyway. And there's this for this one. The disc actually, and this one actually rolls around a lot, because if I just like tilt it like this and shake a little bit, it falls out, because as you can see, the disc holder for this one is like kind of broken, so the disc isn't really in there good, so it falls out easily, which isn't a huge deal because it's still like secure in the case. And not like it would, if the case is like closed and the disc falls out, it's not like it could fall out of the case. But yeah, I mean, it's just a little annoying when the disc like keeps falling out, and like, yeah, when it like just like rolls around in the case and stuff like that. And the disc is on the left of this one for some reason, as you can see. I don't really know why that is. Anyways, this is the last one. The very last one. It's the Wiggles Wiggly Playtime. It's another like compilation of like episodes of the Wiggles show, but this just has like episodes of like the second Wiggles show and the Wiggles World one. And seeing there's a, as you can see, there's like a barcode cigarette because it's used very good. This is another one they ordered from Amazon. I believe at the same time they ordered the Hoop-Dee-Doo Wiggly Party one, actually. Hang out both those at the same time. The case for this one is green, which is pretty cool. The case for the Hoop-Dee-Doo Wiggly Party is red, by the way. I don't think I said that. But yeah, there's a disc for that one. And yeah, that's it. That was all of my Wiggles DVDs. I was trying to get through that as fast as possible, but obviously this video is pretty long. It's 46 minutes, but I guess it's not a huge deal. But anyways, I don't really want this video to get too much longer, so I don't really have anything else to say. Of course, please like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, ring the bell so you can notify whenever I post any new videos. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll of course see you in the next video. Peace.